Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our day 2 for the Global Breathwork Festival. Yesterday was a really an exciting and successful day. It's our first Breathwork Festival, and it's been organized by Breathwork team together with all the teachers around the world. And today's schedule, we have 7 amazing teachers who will share their expertise, experience, knowledge about breathwork, and they will talk about different topics and different breathing, and they will teach us different breathing methods and to unleash our power from ourselves. Our first teacher will be Katharina Schoenaur. She will we will do a breathing exercise, chakra balancing breathwork. Then we have Mickey Morrow, Microsoft Orbit. Then Peter Warnock, the embodiment breath. And then we will have a break. And after we'll have Nura Umarova, Return to Innocence. Lana Elko, Breath of Rembrandts. And then Lisa McNett, How to Heal Our Relationship. Then we have Julie Strong, Heart-Centered Breathing, and then we will end our day. If you'd like to know more details about our schedule and more details about our teachers, please visit our website at www.breathwork.app, and we would like just to enjoy the festival for today. And our first, like I said, our first breathwork session will be led by Katharina Schoenaur. Hi, Katharina, over to you, and thank you.
Hello, good morning. Thank you so much that you are going to be breathing with me today. I'm super excited. Here to be part of the Breathwork team and to introduce to you a chakra balancing workshop. My name is Katharina, as Antonia already said, and I'm talking to you today from Hamburg in Germany. And yes, we'll start right away. So with the chakra balancing workshop, so we will go through all the chakras. We will breathe into our chakras this morning, and we will go from the first chakra to the 7th chakra, and we will start with a little bit of more dynamic flow in the beginning and head over to a meditation in the end. So you might want to find a comfortable seating position. You can maybe sit on a meditation cushion or also on a chair if you would like to. Just see to yourself that you have a little bit of space around you, because we will use our arms in the beginning a little bit, and we will do nose breathing all the way through. Otherwise, I will tell you if we are not going to do nose breathing, but usually we just breathe in and out of the nose for this chakra balancing session. And if there's any time that you feel maybe dizzy from breathing a bit too much, just stop and go back to your normal breathing pattern. Usually this won't happen. I just tell you, if you ever have the feeling you feel a little bit lightheaded, just go back to your normal breathing pattern for 1 or 2 minutes and then join back into the session. You won't need any other props. Maybe you want to have a little bit of water close by, because we're going to breathe a lot, so it could be that you have the feeling of a little bit of a dry mouth in the end, so you can have some water by your side and have a sip if you feel like it. So yes, after telling you all the basics you need to know for this workshops, I think we want to get started right away. And for the beginning, before we start into the chakras, let's do a little bit of centering and connecting to our breath for a moment. It's early in the morning still, but it's always good to just connect to your breath in the beginning. You can put your hands in prayer position or just put them on your knees or let them hang low, whatever you like. Close your eyes maybe. And just start connecting to your breath. Just in your normal breathing pattern. You don't hold or count anything. Just let it flow for a few moments. And center here from head to toes. Feel the weight of our bodies on the floor or wherever you're sitting at the moment. And take this time to connect with your breath. Just observe it for a moment. Where it's going today, where it wants to flow. And just give it space. Slowly open your eyes and come back. We will start with a little bit of warm up because we're going to use our body in the beginning a bit, so we want to make sure that everything is open. So you can start by rolling your head from side to side. Very gentle. And already connect the movement with your breath here. Then roll your shoulders to the back. And to the front. And stretch your arms over your head. To slowly open up your rib cage, because your lungs will need some space to expand here. And then we will start right away, like breathing into our first chakra, the root chakra, which is also called Muladhara chakra. And it's our chakra for grounding. So the first exercise we're going to do today, it's called Bastrika. It's an exercise derived from pranayama, so the ancient yogic breathing technique. And this is going to be a bit more dynamic, so please watch out that you have some space to your left and right so you're not hitting your elbows. And we will put our arms and also the knees up. Breathe in, and when breathing in, we will draw the air inside with our arms and put our knees down like this. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So go with me. We will do this for a few rounds and then take a little break. And have a little break here. Come back to your normal breathing pattern for 2 or 3 breaths. And back to the second round. This is a very energizing pranayama, so take the time and draw the air inside. And feel the energy piling up in your first chakra. And let's go down for a little break again. 2 to 3 normal breaths in your breathing pattern. And just feel the difference to before and after doing this pranayama. And we will have a third round. And come back. Feel the effects and go back to your normal breathing pattern again. Breathe deep into your root chakra. Gently come back for our second breathing exercise for our sacral chakra, which is located maybe 3 fingers beneath our belly button, and we really want to make sure we're breathing into this area with an energetic spinal breath. So when we breathe in, we want to come forward and expand our rib cage, and by breathing out we want to go back and round our back. Breathe in and out, and in and breathe out. In and out. Find your own rhythm here and pace with which you feel comfortable. And stay here for a few more rounds. Breathing deep into your belly. Synchronize the movement and your breath in your own pace. To your last rounds in the circle. And if it feels right for you, slowly come back. Take 1 or 2 normal breaths before we go on to the third chakra, to our solar plexus chakra, also called Manipura chakra, which is located in the solar plexus area right here, and which is our powerhouse. So we want to do a 3-6-9 breath here. So we're going to inhale for the count of 3, like tiny little breath, like I will do this for you. And exhale a long breath. Inhale. And exhale long. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. And exhale long. Inhale. You also want to find your own pace here. Go with 3 little inhales and 1 big exhale. Stay here for a little bit longer. 3 little exhales, inhales, and 1 exhale. Take your time, find your own pace. And for the next round, we want to do the same, but with 6 little inhales and 1 big exhale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale. 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 Also here, find your own pace and take it slowly in the beginning. Little inhales and 1 big exhale. And take your time, don't rush things. You want to feel the little inhales right in your solar plexus chakra here. You want to build up the power because this is our powerhouse of the chakras. And from here, from this energy center, the energy we're drawing in with our breath will go into our whole body. Go for the last round here. And then slowly come back. We will adjust now for 9 little breaths, because this is the 3, 6, 9 breath. We did 3 and 6 now, and now we want to go over to the 9 little breath. You prepared for this? Just go slowly in the beginning, because 9 tiny breath is a big breath at the end. So let's do this together for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And exhale. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And exhale. Stay here for a little bit longer in your own rhythm. So take the last round and end for you. And when you're ready, come back and let's move on to the next chakra here. The next chakra is our heart chakra, which is our heart center. And it stands for love, and especially unconditional love. And we want to breathe into our heart center here. And for this, we will do a belly heart breath. So we want to draw one big breath into our belly, one breath into our heart, and then exhale. So it's in, and exhale. Into the belly, into the heart, exhale. Let's do this together. Again, find your own pace. You can put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart center if you like. Don't do it too fast. Go in your own flow and take your time. Take your time to synchronize your belly breathing with your heart breathing. And feel the inhales going right into your abdomen and into your throat, into your chest. And stay here for a few more breaths. Breathing deep into your heart chakra. And feel the energy building up. And release everything that you don't need anymore, all the energies that don't serve you anymore. With every exhale. Stay here for a few more breaths. And then slowly come back. Take a few normal breaths in your own breathing pattern here. And feel into your heart chakra, feel into your belly. And feel the difference. And feel all the way you've come so far from your first chakra to your heart chakra. And the energy you're drawing up and up. When you're ready, we want to move on to our throat chakra, which is the chakra for communication. It's located here, right beneath your throat and in between your claviculas. And for this, we want to do a trickle down breath. So you might want to gaze up and just breathe in your normal breathing patterns. A bit deeper than usual, deep into your abdomen. And just let the breath trickle down slowly through your throat and inside your chest and down to your abdomen. Every inhale you draw Just really slowly and gently let the breath trickle down. And with every exhale, release everything, every tension you might be holding, and all the energies which are not longer serving you. Just release them. And if you feel making a sound, nobody's going to hear you, so feel free to just take out some little sighs maybe, and just release. Feel the breath going inside you, deep down, and then out. Every cell is releasing what you don't need anymore. All the tension, feel in with your shoulders maybe, and your jaw, your neck. This is usually where we hold all the tension. Just be gentle with yourself. And this morning, you're just taking time for you, feeling your breath, feel it going deep down, and then release everything. Stay here for a few more breaths and take this time to release the tension. And just focus on yourself and your breath. And when you're ready, we'll stay here for a moment more and do another breath work. It's another pranayama, so a yogic breath work, which is called Brahmari. And this is a gentle breath work. It's also called the humming breath, where we will inhale and when exhale, make a humming sound. And this is also a very calming breath work you can do if you feel a lot of tension building up, if you feel anxious or also maybe sleepless. It's a wonderful practice for doing in the evening. And you can just close your eyes, gently relax your hands on your knees. And then inhale, and when exhaling, make a humming sound. Just go ahead, also here, find your own pace. You want to do it really slowly and relaxed. and enjoy the humming sound you're making, which is really calming. And you can feel the energy building up through that humming sound in your throat chakra and slowly making its way through your chest and also your head. This is really relaxing, and you will just enjoy this moment. Mm. 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 Stay here for 2 to 3 more breaths and enjoy the soothing sensation before we slowly move on to our next chakra, which is our third eye chakra, which is located here on your forehead and which stands for wisdom and seeing without actually seeing with your eye. And for this, we want to do a breath work, which is called Samafriti. It's also a pranayama, but in more modern breath works, we call it box breath. And we will inhale to the count of 4, hold our breath to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4, and then hold our breath again to the count of 4, which is a really calming and relaxing breathing exercise as well. And I will count with you in the beginning, then I will stop counting for you to find your own pace and just enjoy the silence, relax with your own breath and find your breath and let it guide you. So let's start. Count to 4 and inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. And inhale. Just stay there with your own breath. If you get confused with the counting, doesn't matter. You just get back to it. Just feel the relaxation of this breath retention If you try this exercise a bit more, if you get used to breath retention a bit more, you can in the end do it to the count of 15 maybe, after a little bit of practice. Let's just stay here for 2 or 3 more rounds. And slowly come back when you're ready. So we're almost done with our chakras for today. And our last chakra is the crown chakra, which is located on the crown of our head, a little bit above it. And it's our connection to the higher self and also to the divine. And for this one, I like the most breathing meditation, because meditation is the ultimate tool for getting in touch with your 7th chakra. And I would love to do a white light breathing meditation today with you. So for this, bring your hands together in front of your chest. Gently close your eyes if you like to. And then start rubbing your palms together. Let's generate some energy here till you can feel the warmth. Then you want to put your palms, one on your forehead and the other one on the back of your head. And connect to your breath again, just in a really gentle way. We're not doing any counting or breath retention or anything here. You just want to have your normal, relaxed breathing pattern. And just let your breath flow through you like a river, just going where it wants to go. Now imagine there is a white light, like going straight from the center of your head, from the crown of your head and your palms, into your head and trickling slowly down through your 3rd eye chakra, and then down to your throat. And feel your breath guiding that white light slowly deeper and deeper into your body. Feel the white light expanding deeper down to your chest and into your heart center. Stay here for a moment. Just breathe and enjoy the feeling of this white, good energy entering your body and swirling around with every breath you take. And if your hands get tired, please don't force yourself here, just take them down to your knees. We'll be all right. The white light is still there. And it's still guiding you through your body. And we go down a little bit deeper, guiding the white light with our breath into our solar plexus chakra, to our powerhouse of the body. Let it swirl around there for a bit, all while we're breathing in our normal breathing patterns through the nose and into our bellies. And just be here, be present, stay with your breath and explore it Explore where it's going, how far, and where it's going next. Going a little bit deeper back to our sacral chakra, the center for our pleasure and joy and creativity. Bringing the white light there, letting it play there for a moment, nourishing this chakra, balancing it and energizing it. And with the next deep breath, we want to go deep down into our belly, where our first chakra is located, the Muladhara chakra, our root chakra, which is grounding us in this world. And we take a few extra deep breaths here into this chakra. Bringing the white light down there. Grounding ourselves. Feeling our feet on the floor. And the weight of our bodies. Grounding in this present moment. Just stay here for a few more moments. Before we bring our meditation to an end. If you haven't already, you can now take your hands in angelic mudra in front of your chest. And thank yourself for taking this time this morning to breathe, to take a moment to relax, to ground yourself and to be with yourself. And just being with your breath. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes again. Come back to this world, to this day. And yes, we're almost finished. We're finished with the meditation. We're finished with this chakra balancing breath work for today. You see, I'm also getting relaxed and speaking is getting hard for me as well. And I want to thank you so much for breathing with me today. It was a pleasure having you. And I will give back to Antonia now. And if I'm not mistaken, we're having a small Q&A now. So
Yeah.
if you have any questions, please shoot your shot now.
Thank you so much, Katharina, for creating this space for all of us. It was so beautiful. Thank you. We do have actually some people have actually asked some questions, but obviously is open up to other people if they want to ask questions. And one of those is, what are we supposed to do with our knees on that one? I think you mentioned your knees maybe at the beginning. So, and also, they say in the exhale meant to be shorter when we sniff in 6 times, as you didn't leave much time for exhale, but I think you were just like demo probably. So
yeah, let's go to the knee thing first. And so in Bastrika, you can use your knees as well. So I will just put my camera down a little bit. So you do this. It's just a gentle movement of the knees, but it's not necessary. So it's just to have a bit more movement in the body and bringing a bit more energy to your first chakra, but it's absolutely not necessary. It's totally fine if you just move your arms, your whole body will move automatically, and it's totally up to you. But if you didn't do it with the knees, it absolutely doesn't matter. I always leave space for people to explore their own methods. I love to explain stuff. Of course, you want to know how I want you to do the breathing exercises to breathe into your chakras, but it's always good for yourself to explore a little bit. So to go over to the next question immediately. Of course, when you breathe in for 6 tiny breaths, you have tiny breath, because if you do big ones, you cannot really cope with your lung, because your lung is not, you cannot do 6 big breaths, and then you have to be a breathwork teacher for a long time, I guess, to have this lung capacity. And when you exhale, it's also a really long exhale usually, but it depends from person to person. So it's always hard to say. That's why I never tell people like, you should exhale for 7 seconds straight, because everybody has to find their own pace, because I'm a breathwork teacher for a few years now. I have a really big lung capacity, which some people who are just started maybe do not have. So I don't want to put pressure on people like saying, you have to do it this long or that long. I think it's always good to find your own way of doing things, and also explore your own body, what feels good for you, where are maybe my restrictions, how long can I go? Maybe someone can just exhale for 4 seconds, and that's not wrong. And if you do it more often, you can maybe exhale for 15 seconds. And this is just a matter of individuality. So it's really hard to say sometimes, but thank you for the questions. I hope I was not explaining it wrong to you.
Thank you. Thank you for explaining it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katharina, for creating this space, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you. I will definitely. You too.